Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Zea Capistrano. I'm a reporter for the Manila Bulletin. So 3 years ago, my editors, Miss Isabel De Leon and Mr. Rocky Nazareno, asked me to write a story about the weavers of Marawi City. So it was a few months away from the first anniversary of the Marawi siege, and the story of the weavers was among the stories that were to appear for the, if I'm not mistaken, it was for the first issue of Sunday Bulletin. And so the central desk even sent one of the photographers, Mr. Samuel Abad, to join me in the coverage. So we went to Iligan City. And on the first day of our interviews, of our itinerary, we met with the founders of the Meranaw Collectibles, Miss Salika Maguindanao Samad and her husband Jardine Samad. We also met with their daughter Hajar and Salika's mother, Miss Sadera Maguindanao. And the next day, it was the next day that we went to Barangay Puna Marantao in Marawi City, where we met the other women weavers um, in the village. And hearing them tell their stories about how their houses were looted, or how their children, their grandchildren had to stop schooling, or how these children experience bullying or discrimination in the communities, and how their families lost their loved ones during the evacuation. Honestly, it was a difficult it was difficult to process all of it. And I was worrying if the story would do justice to what they shared to me, to their if it could do justice to their experience. So the story was one of the banner stories which appeared on Sunday bulletin issue on April 1st, 2018. And when I sent the link to the story to Salika, she told me that I told you it was all good. And she said that she hoped it will inspire more people to move forward. So yeah, that's what she told me. And so tonight, with the recognition from Balay Mindanao, I guess it did inspire people, or I guess it will inspire more people once they get to read the story. And writing the story will not be possible without the support from the editors, Miss Isabel and Sir Rocky of the Manila Bulletin. And it really is, I think this is proof that this is how far a reporter can go with support from the news organization. So yeah, and writing the story, of course, will not be possible without the women weavers from the Meranaw Collectibles, Salika and her husband Jardine and their daughter Hajar, Mam Saadera, and the other mothers that I talked to, um, Mam Sara Olowa, Aida Abdullah, Muslima Mokhtar, Aslima Mokhtar, Raisa Maki, and Miss Bomina Abdullah. To all of you, thank you so much for trusting us, for trusting me to write your story. And thank you so much to Balay Mindanao, of course, for this recognition. And as a woman writer, I think, I believe, I hope that I'd be able to write more stories like this in the future. And yes, my wish is to amplify the voices of those whose stories are usually not heard in capital cities. So, yes, to more stories like this that will inspire us to be better and to move forward. Thank you so much, and have a pleasant evening, everyone. Stay safe.